Ogata today, and thank you very much, lo you Ogata joining me lo this totok lo yumi lo tonight. Mi amamastru sem planti bli blai salem toksawe o sem bayi mi tok tonight. Na mi amamastru lo welcoming you again. Mi sawe o sem planti line man meri lo country bli yumi na outside lo country bli yumi tu wok lo arem so bayi mi tok lo talk English. Tasol mi like talk thank you through lo you blog kata. Also mi play patiently lo last few months. Also Christmas coming up now. Parliament sit down so me no some time lo explain him planning or something he come up inside lo country lo just lo talk program lo yumi. But over the next few weeks and months, maybe come up actively lo explain some all work lo come up. So take it through a good night lo you blogger. Firstly, so something will come up lo country. Misa also plan the question come up lo side blow where one big case blow you mean lo country work lo appeal lo court lo national court inside lo Wegani. That's the issue lo Paraka case na plan the question through to ikam inside lo you mean. So bami use talk English na explain the for this particular case. I just want to inform all our followers right throughout the country that I know that it has generated a great interest for many years. Just that the court is before the national court. I am limited in what I can say in this program tonight. But let me explain it to you in a nutshell that this is the situation. Paraka case. I am personally very happy to appear before the court to explain the decisions that my government made when we were in government and to explain the alleged involvement of myself in this particular case and the payments that were made to Paraka lawyers and how the case is now traveling before the national court today. I'm sure that many of you are fully aware of the witnesses that are appearing before the court case. If I'm called to appear, I have not been notified yet, but I am willing and gladly will appear any day, any time. So that's the first thing I want to say. In 2011, when we took over government, one of the first major decisions the government made at that time, and when I appointed Honorable Karen Gakua, member for Senator Yangubul as Attorney General, one of the first decisions was to review Paraka's involvement as the lawyer representing the state in many cases throughout the country. While we were reviewing that, I instructed and the cabinet instructed and the government was in general agreement that by me canceling this involvement below this law firm. So we initiated the dismissal of the arrangements between government and Paraka lawyers in 2011, just after we took government, and knowing very well that the Paraka lawyers were appointed by the previous government for many years prior to us coming to government in 2011. And we're already aware of the complaints that were being made and the huge amounts of legal fees that were being paid without much scrutiny and much clearance. After that, we canceled the contracts, and of course, some of the claims that were being floating around were for previous work that was done by this law firm under the then government. I personally have told most of our ministers that were responsible for these payments that under no circumstances without proper clearance that this should be paid. Unfortunately, along the way, when we try to address this issue, a single letter was found to be been written by my office, signed by me, and sent to the finance secretary to try and help this particular payment being made. Well, I have denied that that particular letter came from our office or it was signed by me. The signature appears to be mine, but I'm willing to go to court to address that issue, and I'm prepared to try and make sure that it is addressed once and for all. I have been summoned and appeared in courts, and I've appeared in various litigations before. The decisions are public record for them to see. But I can tell the nation in no uncertain terms. One, I have absolutely zero dealings with Paraka lawyers or Mr. Paraka himself. I have never met him. I've never had discussions with him. And secondly, I can put on record here tonight that I have never given any single instruction to anybody, including my ministers, to make payments to Paraka lawyers. Now, this can be tested in court, and I know some of the social media commentators are how they're trying to make commentary, running commentary on this. Please make sure that you have the right evidence before you say things. I can easily drag each and every one of those commentators to court and defame them and sue them under the cyber security cyber laws, but listen, it serves no purpose. I respect freedom of speech, but please let us do it with a little bit of respect, not only for yourself, but for the general public and everyone else who are involved in this situation. But again, let me say, let the courts conclude, and I am very happy that the truth will finally come out. I also want to inform our country that it was our government, because of these kind of payments and this kind of contracts that were done in the past, not only the previous governments, but in some instances our own government, were entering departments and ministries were entering into arrangements that were not cleared properly. We were the ones who initiated the Independent Commission of Anti-Corruption Commission and the work that was done. It was started by Honorable Kangakua as Attorney General in our government and finished by the Honorable David Stephen when he was Attorney General. We put it to Parliament. We had the first reading passed by Parliament almost unanimously, and the last reading was done by the Marape government, because between then the Marape government came into power. But I can say the bulk of the work on this particular act was done by our government. Unfortunately, we are not seeing this particular act being implemented in its totality, because one, the current government, many of the leaders who are there and many of the bureaucrats who are in those positions were never party, and they didn't have their heart into this particular legislation. So it is obviously impossible for them to fully implement the bill. That is a huge concern, and ICAC needs to be operational. But as I said before, it is today we can see a lot of people, leaders, politicians, and anti-corruption fighters who are out there standing on the top of the hill, yelling and screaming and shouting that they are pretending to be the righteous and trying to fight corruption in our country. Let me say this in no uncertain term, that many of these people are the leading corrupt people in this country. They pretend and hide behind these glorified statements and so-called upright citizenship behavior that they portray in public. But really, if you go and dig far enough, you will see what sort of people they are. So in the case of Paraka case, I have total confidence and belief in our judiciary. I have total confidence in the judges that are hearing the case, and I'm certain that they will make the right decisions for the public interest. It certainly is misuse of public funds, and people who are responsible, whether it be in my government or in our leaders or including myself, if we are responsible, we need to be able to be held accountable. and I am prepared and willing to do that anytime. So also, mi totoke am you lusim do the slab laram something yes tab court so you may lusim. The other issue, mi la totok len am lo politics lo country blo me start close to now lo parliament 25 years now. This I'm 5 year but working 25 years. But and after spending 25 years in parliament, I see that the parliamentary democracy has been now hijacked by the executive government. In our system of governments, there are three levels, three independent arms of government. One is the executive government that is run by Prime Minister, and one is the parliamentary arm that is run by the Speaker, and of course the judiciary run by the Chief Justice. Today, unfortunately, you can see that the parliamentary system is hijacked by the executive government. So the parliament has now become voiceless. Voiceless because plenty of leaders blow you mean. Me not call him name lol, but you saw you me okata stablo country, you me saw you me okata 1-1, me ye two okata line blow me stab leader man blow me lo country now. Me blow saw you me okata one kind man, you know something blow you me IT now. But they are becoming voiceless, where also Prime Minister today, as they am writing past text over the members of the parliament or ministers plan talking Molokada also Moli must come now support him section 145. There's la talk sawi go all and mean also you saw suppose all no working decision law conscience law, because whatever laws that we are passing is not for the benefit, it should not be for the benefit of one person in the country. It must be for the benefit of the entire population, our people in our country. And all laws are passed for the purposes of that. Now, true, also, we try to change section 145 before too. And we only current we go to court. Now, time court he reject him this changes. We play him once. Now, we talk him right. You may respect him all law, all papa blame me, all founders blow country blame me, pass him. Law wisdom law only put him this provision, because this particular provision of section 145 is a special motion. It's the only motion. You can pass any other motion on the floor of parliament as you see fit, but this is the only one that is mentioned specifically in the constitution of our country. So me not in all lapun blayumi or papa blayumi only you know tintin now will put in this provision inside. They wanted the parliamentary system, the executive government, to be accountable to the parliamentary system. So time now you may look at also executive government and may taking full control of parliament. Usad ba check him prime minister. Usad ba check him all ministers, na departments, na government work blow. Also the parliament has now become voiceless. And mean also look also me play representing all man very blow country blow me. Me play got 10 law. All making sure and we make some more funds blow you me tintin all projects blow you me tintin law look at in position blow you me now you may lose tintin law man marina country blow you me. So today's passing of section 145 through go back law court, but it look also plan the member blow you me all pour it to us, because all I protect him also something me to talk like. So now me sorry also you may lose him. You may lose him voice blow you may today in the parliament and one blood day where but you may go to court na court can work him decision. One kind decision all working but you may respect him, but me no thing also all line blow you may you got narbla way suppose really looking for some government you go bagarap by listening. When the leader of a country knows that our population and our people do not want him to remain in office, how do you remove him? Na desbla leader emi les lo luksawe lo totok na feelings na belevi blol man meri na emi les lo resign how na by you sawe also islaman ba working good blow work. Now you looking country blow you got plenty heavy stuff in the country blow. Now me like talk also you may first in you may working the second person in the right section 145. Me talk when this country blow me got plenty problem. Narbla law only passing today, and me law blo you may call him you me one bla Christian nation. Mina salo one map law Bible. God he talk also. You must work in one bla law, or you must so that you must got believe law me. Mino sawo na reading Bible na calling Bible verse na law to na close to na working the some blah blah me blah sin man. So mi pla sawelo mark blow where you make an totok blow that's the kind all work blow big man blow you make. But me no looking one blow law inside the Bible or me no harem one blow talk sawe inside the Bible say one blow country or one blow leader must go and work him. One blow law force him all man marry or force him believe blow one man. Now two me looking more say all founders blow country blow you make. Founders of country believe me talk also me play and God love in country and all working this law declaration preamble inside the constitution believe me finish. You know mean also by you gonna put in one plus specific law. So me yet meeting also me play no need him law come up also me believe man Mary. Now you look so same time you like using law forcing you yet also you Christian man. Now you like also confirming you yet law time you got to talk also law working na make him up Christian man and now we can call him Bible verse na current Bible run na come up also pastor. So meeting also and that's the kind of old man meet up in here also na pantablo mountain or sing out na talk also hey look at me Christian man is that. I mean, no need lo this la believe blow man marry na relationship blow man marry want God blow em believe blow almost go lo to lo as lo to lo sundan want all man marry na to talk lo this la way blow Christian person and nar blow way lo working so meeting also you me working triple mistake today in a mean also me no believe lo God blow you mean no God mean also me go na join him nar blow religion or group or something no God. Me must respect him. There's like freedom, blow talk na freedom blow believe. Also papa blow you me time only found him country blow you me. Only declare him blow constitution land. Me must respect him this land. Na isawe all two all believe man all working this like kind talk now form him this like constitution blow you me. You know all narbla man all believe man. So me isawe also time you look him also former priest Father John Momes, former president blow Bougainville, and also Papa blow constitution blow me. And all money go pass law forming this la current constitution again. Also when only forming this law something that you me man you me yet claim him. Also me Christian man so looks all on me. All this la man not also me change him this la constitution today. So again meeting am wrong so by me by law opposition me like talk so and by me current this la tupla this la lawyer igolo court law you me try and you me asking court law interpreting whether this la me inapo whether constitution and providing piniso inap I think you must look law this la way me sawe also and tupla law you me passing today but law side blow politics me like talk also you me it looks well some court case below section 145 na motion time you like throw my motion lady I mean online law private members committee inside of parliament and more members below Pangu party that's all start inside of this law committee na all you go now let work decision bipartisan committee or narpla members have ogata members below Pangu party so me like talk so well some one believe where only believe land only working decision the right way so maybe not testing the court so you may let him court finishing this court but you may look law also challenging this law only passing to their land so now you may talk about some of the challenges is that inside the country blame me like talk also economy blame me by you are in treasurer one then prime minister to blow talk also you may double him GDP blow you may GDP grow that's all me so talk before GDP grow that's all me no looking this la growth I go na album ball mandiri Mina looking also emalim olman meri lo reducing cost of living, also price blow kai kai na price blow power na price blow water na price blow services, also talk services, goods and services price blow is something work lo go on top yet. M no come down because economy work lo grow. M1. Now two, lo side blow time economy grow, but you must get enough money lo buy more bill blow you. That's all. Now you may go lo passing where you may work lo borrowing money. Passing where you may borrowing money now close to also now you may buy before lo 2027 me got believe also buy me approaching 70 billion I go close to lo 80 billion kina. Lo loan by you may got dinner lo all line outside lo country blue you mean inside lo country blue you mean. Loan lo central bank one time all country also IMF, World Bank, ADB, Australian government, Exim banks, and all this line there, this is the kind of loan is that. So time you assessing what is the loan, all Exim loan lo buying build as well. All no buying loan lo working all infrastructure and all of the sectors of the economy, also agriculture, or tourism, or forestry, or fisheries. Lo strong all this business lo making money na you can buy loan go back. Only work like some loan, nothing, na buying bill, nothing. Na this la loan only see me a tribe na close to also over 30 billion only see. Lo 6 play year taso. Before lo close to also 43 play year, close to also 43 play year, me play got loan also 30 billion. Now lo 6 play year taso me makes him 30 billion. Now also na IMF will come inside. IMF looking also more. Look also economy and work like some heavy leak. So when IMF comes in, I'm say all country it got problem land. Almost I go all country in got problem na to come me like give you loan. No God. Only go all country you got problem land also. So you must admit him also PNG got problem. Also IMF he come stop here. IMF he come stop here time only give him long time, only put him some strict condition. One blow and all to the current text blow man very must go on top. And condition blow loan, yeah. Time you may all man marry to like Oxim loan lo bank, lo BSP or lo Westpac or lo ANZ or lo Credit Bank or Kina Bank. But you look at Morrison. Or condition ball give him you talk, okay. Maybe give him money doesn't, maybe like him security also, you must work in this kind of way. Now only give you money. One kind passing IMF he working block government believe me. So time IMF put him on condition also. Now tax must go on top, you must send him some passing blow manage some currency believe me must devalue me go down. So you may work time working models la condition and meeting models la condition now. So when IMF puts those conditions, and we put in heavy income inside the population. So now you look at over the last few years, consistently our currency has been devaluing. It has been allowed to devalue. So without thinking, one day we wake up and talk, oh, currency believing not stable this level. Because only work deliberately, larem this value blending go down. So plant is something you may learn lostoa, no kata rice, or something you may work like and you may not grow in the PNG. You may work low importing das. So time value blockine go down time. And by you may buy more because all narpla happy all salem blow country low value blow US dollar or Australian dollar. Na this la dollar blow le in go down, or some kine go down, and must stop strong yet. Also na time kina blow me go down, you may buy more go yet. So emblo this last plan the price blow or something will go on that. You like buy car or you like buy mouse or you like buy store kake. Oh got the price will go on that. And mean also you may got big problems that. Now two, government too work borrowing more money now. Oh got the money government working land too. You go buy interest. Lo I think government blow Marape now it got top 3 payments also working 1 year. One blow and interest payments also. And me nak some big portion blow budget blow me. Meeting also by me know quoting figures on meeting also there's like interest payment and me winning money you may spend him low health, money you may spend him low education, na money is well in the law and order. Or there's la triple key something in a look at the population all man Maryland. Now interest payment ya prose mogata there's la money is allocating law there's la sectors. Now that's a very serious concern because now you go out sick, you know, blocks in good plus service, Marasan in the staff, or doctor in the staff, out sick in pass in the staff some of the time. Or school too, plan your picnic and now finish lo bello some of the time, lo 2 o'clock, na go lo house hurry up because all you got heavy lo money and the funding, all this or something. Lo law and order, you looking plan the up lo country. Law and order breakdown, plan the man who study working plan the heavy lo community, all no work looks him some sawe look sawe where all you can go and face him law na or you can go to Calabus law that's like heavy all working inside the community. So some law is something related to each other. So IMF misa talk finish before ya. Plan the ablo country lo world also go lene also bagrabim country na minasawe. One of them can talk place by me working na all man berina or leaders blow me by understanding. Suppose only less lo arem toto blow me. Please go and read him some paper na blow economic papers around the world na by your understanding or one of them can work this la IMF sa working na so bagrabim country ya. So that's la online nikam la IMF tu working kan kusa tok ya emino through lo alabim yumi. Only like him you must contract him or you must develop him kinablo me put him plan the tax go on top so more and more burden will come to our now country by go bagrab yet until such time we play ino nap lo ba deny go back. Pasin lo politics lo world politics no something here. The kind of person will come and play but online lo you mean online this ko pass lo government lo me only thing also no god. Online come lo alum you mean. Olman lo English also talk no god one block free lunch. Only come lo protect him interest blow too. IMF too like protect him interest blow. Or not line to give him money limit to like protect him interest blow. So me like talk also please. You play tintin good na. You must talk one time leaders blow you me. Only go inside the parliament lo mark him you me. Only no go inside lo mark him only. Na no god one man. He addressing cost of living crisis inside the country. Now me talk sours and plan the line in no got walk. Plan the line in no got kai lo kai. Plan the line in panim hardship lo all got the families inside the country. Na population blow me work lo grow fast or beginning work lo go to school but only no block sim work. Every day me plan RM the same story. Plan the Olivia also karim gam la me plan all member too. Only RM tasol. Some of the time no working right decision lo flow lo parliament lo tram lo you solving this problem and because this way politics you go work lo go pass. Also now only you know tintin good lo you me straight heavy block country lo you me. Now not big plus something where country lo working plan the employment opportunity and business opportunity lo all man very lo you me. Lo where foreign direct investments are coming inside the country land. Now, when you have zero foreign direct investment, almost zero foreign direct investment in the last 6 years. And zero means also no one man lo outside tribal businessman like current money come inside lo PNG na talk also. Hey, maybe like all of you lo working business. Also na use our same suppose business this a kind of business big business he come na put him money inside the country but people no got opportunity. Lo working panim work no got opportunity lo you make some legal contract lo alvin des la big business na tu no got opportunity lo PNG government na PNG loksim tax money come inside alvin economy lo so lo nar plus side you may work lo borrowing money yet na lo nar plus side you may work lo stopping more man beri na give more hard time lo come inside lo business working business lo country especially all tribal businessman. That's all work lo karam all kind lo legally man lo ko na some street store na working more legally business where all man meri blaming can working land lo place all this la kind man meri all obim dohan natin na laram moli kam inside. That's all man lo working tribal big business inside the country lo karam thousand man meri lo sim work here only no look sawe lo only sawe only looks how long. Give more easy time. Lo come inside and talk. All right, listen. Law is stable. You may be an law. You may work him. There's a business opportunity inside the country. You may help more people. Now there's like big business too, come free, no God. And two all come to working money, but you must making sure also me working one good deal lo come inside. Now one blah this la me Papua LNG project. This la me signing finish lo 2018. Na marami kam na isa ting also remember working one big business deal na. Me go na since him totok na like cancel him this contract na only work lo totok go come 2-3 years he go finish. Now only to accept the same agreement that I signed. Only totok lo some legal some contract lo side more legal or something, but big main content lo contract I'm only accept him. Time all work lo pull him totok go come or the price block or something work lo go on that. Price of steel, price of construction, blow just equipment, blow LNG plant or something, the price will go on top now. Now, look at investor in Panama through. Investor in Panama through lo now coming to Mila come time here, price will go down, the price of right time will become working to so now price go on top, so me must review again. So just like review, I go 6 years now. Close to because 7 or 8 years. Suppose you start in the 2018 and 19. Now by moving production, this LNG, and you make more money can stop inside the country. And LNG revenue too. Now work blow first LNG revenue, blow Exxon Mobil. Now work giving good money inside the government revenue. So suppose second one start long time, but like some good money, make him souls and you can provide him good services inside law, all I'm bring me inside the country. So some of the time all decision all leaders bring me like working too. That's the kind of pride blow you mean. That's the kind of jealous person blow you mean. Tintin also no got me sawe mo na narlo money na sawe na me must me working blow like blow me. And what I told us we must working blow level blow experience na level blow way work and come up good. So me sawe also invest a confidence in me one blood big plus something. The big plus something. So me like talk also me one blood blow this la. But you me to talk law. You mean must building economy through building investor confidence inside the country. And one blah economy. Now to address him, just like IMF line here, me something also. I mean, through all the come stop one we must talk about. I mean, you blah passive movies, blah. We have done it before, and we will do it again. Now, lo side blow plan the line is side biru legal politics. Me say, I'm right blah talk. But please, you blah scaling mo tintin good na, you blah sim good blah totok lo wokim na tokol sem, you blah mas ikat evidence lo sem accuse mo man beri ko kam. Me blah ting all sem isaw time only accuse me lo kan sin na, kan corruption na kan something. All right, me dog, me resign now. So me resign na, des la woke me give him lo yang player. Na bito you blah try. Na only time na you looking. One of something come up now 6 years. Me no go height lo one blab lo Africa o. Me no go lo some blab lo Australia o America o England o some blab na me go height start. No ka me stop ya. Also na miss also country blow you me. In a country blow narlaman. No ka narlaman become na halbi you me. And you may yet must not blow strong blow you mean you may must carry work where must benefit him all man berry. So me I'm must also time you may talk that time you must you may talk lo mark. You may talk lo you may live in country. You may talk lo you may strong him sinan blow man berry blow you. So me sawe also one or two man by because lo politics but talk also yeah all right. But me no expect him to man berry lo agree with me. Some of the time, tintin belum itu baik kau short lik. Na you saat sawe mani kata long plat tintin, you can come and talk. Hey, papa, me aram tutok beli itu sol. You go short lo deslap so, me lagal me lo so ibu deslarot. Web lo building country em desla. Ina web lo you go na talk baksar lo narlaman, na talk jealous narlaman, na ran na panim kan excuse lo bagarabiman. Ipla isaw pinis, lo start lo leadership lo you mean. Plan di talk also. Hey, now you work lo talk plan di tumas na. Time you start lo government time also prime minister time. You know sa kam lo Facebook na toto also. Now you must play politics na toto. Yeah, I'm true. I'm good bla also assessment you play working lo pasin lo me. Is lo side lo stop lo government. Lo time you run in government, ikat system lo confidentiality. Time you work in decisions inside the NEC or time you work in decisions where honorable department must carry out what is the work. Something block government and you must keep them secret lo look at them interest block country and security block country. So in the meanwhile some prime minister and radio announcer or talk back so host or something close to by become na sinan mata mogata man meri na working this kind also or talk me working today. Now, secondly, also, firstly, we stop the government time and restricted me. Secondly, we stop the opposition, and now work the opposition. And you must expose him, plan is something you go back up land. And me must come, there's a kind way, there's a time now me work him land, lo talk also, no God, display me wrong, display me, lo tintin blow me and me right. Now, or display by benefit contribute me. So, you know, some of the time you may scale him tintin time, you may tintin lo display way. The time you stop opposition and you must highlight him also something. But opposition too, you may not can pile up nothing. You must got evidence to also me. Brother, you minister also, you current department you go the wrong way. Now there's something come up, so you explain him the country. Try him straight him to talk, so you may okata must clear. And there's la wait also. So no can think also because people stop government and people are hiding around or working can hide decision. No God. Now look him. Some decision people are working land and come up open now. Yeah? So suppose people are working some decision where I'm running. Okay. System is that. System must not scaling not talk. No God. You working decision the wrong way. You working decision the right way. So you may can be held accountable to actions you may also leader. And leader, one place easy plus something. One place easy plus something. Time you meet to talk leadership time. Time okata man sa you may okata sa races. Thousand man marry inside the country. But time you look in time, true, what is the thousand man marry now? Okata you go mouse past next time. Plan di blow election na otok me by go na work him there's a walk na by me work him there's a decision na by me work him there's a house or there's a road. Na there's a kind of talk. Now all but talk maybe go on a party and corruption or something. Why not you look at some corruption something come up that you not like to talk. And there's a kind of you are condoning. Jimmy Okata walk talk. I'm alright. Every step, challenge step. You got plenty of problem in the country, but not gonna worry, keep going. Now you look at law and order situation in the country. Time you look at law. Why is law and order collapsing in the country? Two, you look him. Look blow me. Me looks away or some plan they have decisions blow government. I mean go straight na. Time decisions blow government in go straight all man berix in tintin ni wrong. Time all in wrong tintin na that's all heavy blow the tintin blow all nakal botla money hare mall. Me like talks away also, And suppose gonna sit down talk right. Every step also, maybe try to fix in this blow way. Suppose go and sit down and explain the only yet but working decision blow. Only yet but to talk also, alright, money less larem to talk me so me yet must working decision. Time all working this kind passing, now you look at just break down on law and order because people are taking law onto themselves. Now you look in plan the country, plan the man workloads in heavy now, there's been more murders in the last 6 years than the history of our country. Even you make all tribal fightings before you come to, there's a number of man married and die. Plan the Yablo country now, 18, 20, 21, 22 man married will die same time. Now there's a money and no got one money only arresting. Even old policeman, plan the old policeman I think old man last week something or close to also more than 20 policemen will die. Or this man die too. Got plenty man only arrest him. I think 1 or 2 months or so. Now, why are we allowing that to happen in our country? When people are not all to account for their activity or criminality or their actions. Now, time you move also, all man very replaced. Well, any people are saying money will kill him all man very does. They will run, working more problem. So me too must go na send him heavy meal place like this way. So it is now you can see because of lack of political leadership and the sort of decisions that we are making. And the lack of stability in the villages and the community is now creating this lawlessness and the increase in youth population in the country. So time you look at youth population, it's exceeding. And you will not blow Labun Manberi too. For the first time, I think youth population, believe me, approximately about 50, 51%, equal 100%. Close to by go close to the 60%. And means old man marry under the age of 25 years age. So time you look at the second population where all no got proper training, all no got proper work, all no got proper now only work lo starting family, na family pressure work lo come low, na all no how handling. These are sort of things creating the rise to lawlessness in the country because people are finding it difficult to survive. So time we one reason. Another reason me looking public na people blame me. Only losing trust and respect lo police force blame. Only no God believe lo police force blame. Because plan the heavy or man very facing some time all police force are working also heavy. Now two all policeman all yet. Policeman and Mary all yet, only no got respect lo command structure law inside the country. And more senior policeman inside the country here, only no got respect law. So when you have breakdown in rank and file, you have a problem giving directions, giving orders, law, addressing more on. Time even looks our last few years. Look also command police structure in work lebihan totok politics taso. All political leaders all man work give them direction. All kalab lo all na pinisum disla work na all kalab lo narlo work all na pinisum disla kalab lo narlo work. Now you look in molo work lo goal or this direction. None of the except one or two ex-policemen who were in parliament. No one else has got the experience and training to do the work of the policemen and women in the country. Only all policemen very olieta so. So me sawel sem na policeman very blow country believe me no got respect lo command blow police force na all hierarchy blow police force lo country believe me we got problem. First thing the government needs to do is to encourage and restructure the police force. And more commander, why the human is a small man? And why is so special about all these people? If they are not performing, you could say, sorry, you brother blow me, your family blow me, you want to blow me, that's all time blow you, move on, you me parim nar man. Plan Papua New Guinea society, love him country blow na, only discipline, working this working, and what pull up is that in the country. But you saw time you may work lo direct him all man lo political cases blow you mean a political motivation blow you mean. And now got the system work lo bagram in the country. Now me are also there's la influence na kan or likely rubbish passing blow you mean work lo critical inside the judiciary na. Go direct na toto want them all man yaram code na all this like something here. You know so come up before. Prime Minister is pick him up phone before na call him Chief Justice or one the magistrate or this kind or Minister is working orders or something, and you are held in contempt. You cannot question people and their decisions. And there's a kind fears stuff before law, time law, you may or lapun stuff in government time. So now look at and look also maybe see. Also, you sign up a lot of time, you look in that big money come, Arab Koti come, you sign up Toto one man, throw my neck lamb, this kind of compromise him, all institutions, government blame, institutions, country blame. So, meeting also, I mean, come up enough now. So, meeting also, now you must find him Narabla way. Now, Marape time, I become a prime minister time, I talk also, and promote him, country law, voting prime minister. Now today I'm going to approaching Mr. Totok na passing section 145. People opposition, people no interest to mas law. Suppose I may run him country good, now got something go right. People no interest to mas law putting vote of no confidence. Suppose I'm running country, I'm gonna run him go 2027. Suppose I'm running good. That's what me so well, close to 85 or 90% of the population of the country believe me. Only less lo this la government away, only managing country blame. Also na mi talk, okay, you me testing. But true. Marabe mi working commitment lo country, working plan the commitment, but he is still yet to deliver one. One blob lo this la commitment, mi sawas and plan the whole line yemi salem talks away na you go come lo to not talk. Only ask him, manam system ba work good lo country. Bipla lo time stop lo government time, bipla salem law reform commission lo go all throughout the country. Bipla wasting plan the money na only go visiting plan the district, plan the LLGs, plan the villages, provinces all throughout the country. Na only submitting report ikam lo parliament. Na time government senis time this la report go lo office lo prime minister. Na only no table him this la report in lo parliament. That's all. Misawe lo this la finance blow this report he talk also all man Mary all yet like what him government blow prime minister blow legal say. So suppose that's a system that our people want, we must give it to them. And then Marabek and Igolo election at talk also okay, me like my prime minister so me like put him on blow me go on. Then you get in so that's la by me separate him so executive government must stop outside. Na parliament they made must stop inside na time executive government, the prime minister or minister, you go foul. Now, okay, wrong decision. They can be summoned by the parliament to come and answer. Why is this happening? So we make parliament become more and very independent. And that's the kind of system where we also presidential system, but you make an working law level below you mean law Papua New Guinea. Me like Toksawa law country also too. Narpla and one blow way law suppose you make that this like election law. Go inside law same way inside law 2027 me talk me announce him today also me instruct him or lawyer blow me law working on the constitutional challenge also me party leader blow People's National Congress Party law there's a provision where time law Bekere government only put him inside some law provision blow this law or some law integrity of political parties court Supreme Court in Rousing but one question this question Usad Mani challenge him lo this la case lo integrity lawyer and honorable governor lo Western Province at this time honorable Danaya Emi no asking one question about the invitation lo forming government Usad party on winning big number lo all narpla lo world where you got same kind government system lo you may and mean also party winning 51% plus or 50% plus one. And there's a party makes him invitation. But law country you mean now no got party also mipla too benefit lo this law. I think now he come up also right law block country. You may give invitation law or party got number less than 50 plus one. So I think time it is come law you may look law this law. Meeting also this law may unconstitutional. Me like him Supreme Court must review this law you may clear him any doubt whatsoever. So you can go na time you become forming government and you must go one plow way. Why me talk also because time law suppose law you look Australia, by you look somewhere else. Time Governor General of Australia he ask him one party blow Australia lo come forming government and he looks our 50 plus one. Only knows our goal of parliament na voting prime minister. And Governor General invitation and talk, and now you forming government, so now you come now you forming government, now come now miss swearing you in. Almost our goal of parliament. Same thing like Canada na. All this la mama law, you mix him law England. Law England too, and one can passing sa come out. That's law Papua New Guinea, you may change him. You must give him invitation. Now okay the man poret also mo this la party by now forming government, so okay the man Ronnie go this la party. Only no got believe law party too. And the time the election all talk nungud na talk nungud go come na wakim kan name calling go come that's all time lo forming government no ga hey imi stop one time da and that's a kind German passing that's all wakim da integrity all man to go bagara because you say one thing and do something completely different. So me looking also suppose you like taking vote of parliament then you don't need an invitation. Suppose you like you may believe law invitation, then you must give him law. Usaid money got 50 plus one, and then the invitation by you may got validity law this law. And we got meaning law this law na. And mean also majority law country got mandate giving law this law this law party. So, but we can't have both. So there's like confusion you must treat him na. Mi toksawalo yumi ogata sen ba mi karam mi golo court lo yumi clear him des lalo. So mi sawel sen yumi plan the thing also mi pla work lo plan the politics na toto go kam taso. We can talk sawel sen. Opposition really suppose government yumi arem toto blol man meri government arem toto blo sambla tok yumi work him na sambla suggestion yumi work him good pla or non good. Assess him, look him, now RM Totok, now work him, work block, manage him country good. No got need law work now something. You can work boom on that. But plan the government Totok, plan the policy, you know got good plan, announce him nothing. Also, there's a policy blow talk. Oh, suppose you know got work now. You youth, you calling me, Prime Minister, so by me planning work blow you. Now that's like idea, please, you know. And impossible to do. You saw how much million young man buried inside the country, you know, got work and stuff now. You give this the kind of expectation, hope also by Prime Minister blame me to talk so and by easy. No God, that's impossible to do. And there's a kind all this something here, you mean no can work in this kind to talk. Now you may talk about by people working 1 million jobs. That's a kind true. And government is hard working opportunity blow work. Government is not capable of producing more jobs. And there's a lot of workers that come up inside law, online law, private sector also. Online law, private sector by suppose you make that foreign direct investment come inside, suppose you make that investor confidence by Yuxim. Good pla to talk about come inside. But good opportunity for employment back inside. But creating one way you talk about me creating 1 million jobs here. We have to be realistic in our announcement. Now you may talk, you may announce more some 2025, but you may come up with some football, but you may provide more all country in Chad, Asia Pacific region, and this kind. Agriculture, you may not develop him good. We can't even feed our own people properly. There's no food security. Now you may work like importing come here. They should put more money in land restoration, land mobilization. That's the whole program here. You may start him. That's all. You saw nuclear ministry go inside, nuclear department already go inside. Only workload sends him tin talk go come. Now all these programs come up with some nothing nice stuff here. So we think also maybe good plan. By you may serap good na look sawelo put him some tintin a plan a vision inside the country where a country in uplo you may can believe also by you may uplo delivering what is achievable you saw there's la plan there you know stuff government so the private sector too all man too so working every year only got budget blow all but this year maybe working business also scale him that working plan you gonna try to deliver it. Now, suppose only look law review blow throughout the year. Now, suppose only sort or you got good plan, then they review the plan. So it's an ongoing exercise. So government should need to operate as if it's a business for the people inside the country. And me also, me I must lo you joining me today. Lo this to talk me. You got plenty problems there. But lo side the law and order method change him command structure, change him passing because suppose rank and file you got respect the leadership, but only are him total leadership. And most of you may all man marry. Suppose you got respect the leadership lo man lo place or councillor or leader man lo place, but you got respect na time him total you bahar him total blend na to correct. Me baby him tintin blend. Government to one kind. Suppose all people na man marry you got respect the government, but only are him total na working passing lo display. Me must also you may got plan David so country blame me and me play one but tolerant country. You may got passing lo belisi. Me where you may look also me in uplo you may got opportunity lo maintaining peace and good order inside the country. So you must behind him display tintin where old man Mary already got na passing stuff in this. Suppose you may behind him tintin old man Mary society best up alright. I think it's better that you may go back to system where you may like working now you may got village court magistrates, you may got all village councillors, You may got village peace and good order. All this la money work blow inside the one community you must start in. You may put in plenty blow lo payroll finish. But in no kat one bla money coordinated or make him sure some supervising na talk us what is la man must take him ownership lo issues lo one house line or one tribe. Now you must put him especially village constables lo one ward inside lo country blame. Where only can stop close to one time man marine, only can make him solve some only masawel or some problems and stuff inside the community. They are already aware of it. So they can go to the district that okay, village Blumiga this kind heavy stuff. Close to ball crossfight lo this ground so place. Ibla Salem all this la sawe man lo fix up this heavy lo come lo place. So we need to go down to that level of micromanaging in the country. And I think by that we can start rebuilding the respect or man lo community na or line lo country be got inside lo police force be. This village constable system must be and a village government system must be at least lifted up using maybe like at all ward finish. You know one new structure. We are trying to make sure that the structure that we have is functioning well. Suppose no got leadership lo place. Ogo the man leader ya. Oliad by working to talk blow na. Every family leader, family by working decision blow ya. We need to go back to a place where you may got passing law, you may work boom one time. So it's time people some place na terap na civil place time you apply. People are looking apply the community works come out. Suppose one man like working house la place. Okata man by gon halwe man. Na time only finish mas ba only ba cooking mumu na sina na kaya na story na. Deslaman di mo ke mausla ni ka dinalo halwe mol narbla inside la community. Passing lo place is happiness. Now second thing lo side lo working garden too one kind. One man like working tribal garden okata man ba gon halwe. So I think all this la passing lo tumuna blo you mean all passing where giving belisi all community lo you stop here. I think that's the way for us to process it. Government must look lo strongly all this la something. That's la kind of passing lo you be to talk lo working road go inside lo okata hap lo country good la tintin. Good la tintin. But time blend become time you make got excess amount of revenue, excess amount of money and surplus budgets and surplus budgets and things. Money by that time, but you may go to this level. Now you may not got money na legally money you may got there. You may put him the one lily corner upside, give him one the tribal project, the one member upside. Now all these projects here are not coordinated and it's not delivered into to building the economy and building the country and building the infrastructure of the country. I don't know by all man very maximum service. And this is the way. You mean now you got big heavy stuff inside the country. So me worry the country blame me. And some blah me play and mark me play retire. Some blah me play this all walked about and you make privilege look same now working work lo country lo mark blame me. So time you me looking country run good. I don't know by me retire. Because plenty man ni poret lo talk. Some blah me play papa blo country me play masanab no talk you play working wrong lo this la way. Mean also me play angry lo power or me play la go back na sim power no god. Suppose the second way close to but me put him name me lo you may push him word of no confidence. But you saw some la me play big money give him little tintin lo you me. Some la or lapun lo place give him some la tintin lo you me. So passing lo respect na passing lo give him belly si stab lo you me na me play na man lo sanab na totok na parab natin. Me play sanab ni si look him na some something you go right, me play give him belly si na ama masim na talk ama mas lolman. Some time some something you go wrong, me play sinadi si na talk you wrong lo Islam. So meeting also you must go back lo passing lo place. Passing lo you may respect each other. Na me sa also before me finish me talk again. Plenty time me sa talk before. Country blow me also normal country inside the world. Me this la all work him na give me opportunity to travel a plan the up. Really saw blow me work him na me travel a plan the up na me look saw only no got plan the all some resources na tintin na people na belly stuff or some inside the country blow me. Me play one play lucky country that's all. You me all man meriem, you me alright that's all. And you me all leaders that's all you me background country, yeah. You may lead us as well, but you may lead us to, you may work intentionally. That's the problem in the country. So me hope also or lead us to, but since passing tintin blown. Firstly, lose tintin law projects. Lose tintin law money to go. District blow me by misad law DSIP. District blow me by misad law project. No God. Me stop law position now 6 years. Before me stop 6 years too. Lo this la 25-year career belum me Mr. Blow position. Yes, plenty time more people belum me Mr. Law projects, but also me leader blow, me working group la passing lo sanap na working strong blow to talk lo, strong him tintin blow, strong him sindan blow. Now only also me working right passing so also give him balance lo me lo come lo parliament. Always give me a hard time. Now, suppose all leader blame me, stop in the parliament now. Only got this la belisi na bel heavy law election blow lo 2027, and by you see maybe lo 2027, because passing blow you na, tintin blow you na, decision blow you na, totok blow you na, walkabout blow you, emi fit lo lugati molman meri. You working more decision here, lo benefit blow man meri. Also na man meri by less lo you lo 2027. So tintin good na imi working all decisions lo benefit lo country lo imi na bami finishing to talk lo iya now some parliament session work lo start finish me hope also emba igo lo regular intervals rather than imi surgim parliament go long time lig na some time lo avoid more question time na time lo avoid more grievance debate na time lo passing must blow member lo to talk na erim all this heavy blood man berry go inshallah parliament suppose all work but me continuously come na you story also miss awe some blah blah na some other blah me some blah blah sa less lo arim to do blah me am alright am okay me understand me blah stop free country some blah sa work some blah kind good blah to talk na am must to talk lo me some blah sa work kind to talk where no got dictionary can explain him lo talk bilas lo me na talk no good lo me that's all am alright me forgive me blah kata na God bless him blah thank you na good night.